to see you. And thank you for joining. And let's see if we can enjoy a moment together where we really get to calm and quiet down our mind. Because I don't know if you are like me, and I assume most people are mostly like me, and that all of us have our minds racing, and we have stress and anxiety and things we're worrying about, and we're always, at least I'm often fighting off negative thoughts, negative feelings. So I assume that we are all in this together, you and me, and we're gonna be okay. Everything's fine. We're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're safe. You're good. So let's just find and give ourselves some space to be relaxed. So check in with yourself right now. Notice how you're sitting or laying down. Just notice your posture. Notice if it's constrictive or closed off. We want to be open, okay? So uncross our legs, uncross our arms. We want to have openness, okay? So if you're sitting, go ahead and put your feet flat on the ground and just place your hands gently on your knees or folded in your lap, okay? And let's begin our calming by taking a nice deep breath. We're going to breathe in the nose and out the mouth. Begin. Good job. And notice any areas where you may be holding tension. It may be in your shoulders, maybe in your neck. It could be here in the forehead. Sometimes we hold tension here in our forehead. It can be in your jaw. I often hold tension in my lower back, so I need to work on focusing on releasing that stress for me. But notice where you are holding your tension. Just notice it. Again, we're not trying to get rid of anything. We're just going to observe. Okay? So just notice where you have any tension. Notice it. And this time, when we take a deep breath in, we're going to think of relaxing that area. Begin. Very nice. And let's do one more. Deep breath in. Excellent. You're doing great. I'm sure you can feel yourself relaxing already. You can feel some of that stress unwinding. And now we're going to focus on our head space. So you have all these things racing through your head. Things you have to do, things you want to do. Well, I should say things you think you have to do. It's better to frame that as things that you get to do. Since if we're being honest, it's rare that there are things that we have to do. And the example I like to point out is when we get a sick day. Illness happens. It just comes out of nowhere. And you get the flu or whatever, stomach bug. And we're taken out for a day or 2 or 3 days. And I don't know about you, but every time that I've taken a sick day, the world didn't stop, and everything around me didn't fall apart. Now, that may or may not ring true for you. You know, you may be 100% necessary in your project, and if you don't do it, nothing gets done, and it needs to be done, like right now. I'm not saying that those situations aren't real. I'm just saying, for most of us, most of the time, we don't have to do anything. For most of us, most of the time, we get to do things because we want the result. You know, we get to go to work. We get to go to school. We get to do things because that way you have agency, and it reframes the world from happening to you, like the world and life is happening at you, to you are steering your life more. It's a simple reframe, but I found it to have positive mental, psychological outcomes where I feel more in control when I say, I get to go do this. I get to film and make an ASMR video. I get to go teach. Because I do. We get to do things. So, little reframe there. Alright, so now that we're relaxing, and you're going to listen to the sound of my voice. And the sound of my voice is going to make you more and more relaxed. And you're going to follow my instructions and allow yourself to get more and more relaxed. So like I said before, all those things that are worrying you, just for a moment. It could only be for the length of this video. It might be for the afternoon or the entire evening. But right now, we're gonna take our problems and we're gonna put them over here. I'm not saying that these problems are going away. I'm not saying you're not gonna handle them. I'm saying that right now, these problems are a future problem that you will get done. As my wife is fond of teaching me and reminding me that oftentimes things that I'm worrying about can be a tomorrow problem. I can deal with it tomorrow. It's not urgent. It won't change if I get to it tomorrow. So hopefully I can pass on some of my wife's wisdom to all of us and remind us that sometimes things can be a tomorrow problem, or at least a later problem. So we're going to take our problems and we're going to put them outside, okay? You can do that, can't you? And right now, your job, your purpose, your mission is to relax. It's to allow yourself permission to let go of those stressors and be calm because you do so much for so many people. You deserve a moment for you. This little moment right here. And as you get more and more relaxed, notice you can feel your tension melting away. And if you hear sounds outside, sounds inside your house, your apartment, your office, whatever building you're in, whatever space you're in, allow every sound you hear to bring you more and more relaxation. Every sound you hear, instead of being annoying, helps you be more and more relaxed. And I'm going to count to 3. And when I get to 3, you are going to be 10 times as relaxed as you are right now. 1, more relaxed. 2, deeper into relaxation. Down, down. 3, 10 times as relaxed as you just were. Feeling all that tension and stress drift away, leaving you here to truly enjoy this feeling. Because I don't know about you, but my experience of doing a guided meditation is extremely pleasant. The more relaxed we get together, the better it feels. Relaxation is so important. It's so important to recharge, to give yourself permission to deeply and fully relax, where you're not withholding or holding on to any tension. You're truly allowing yourself this nice, cozy moment. And notice your breathing. Just take 10 seconds with me here and focus solely on your breathing. Don't change anything. Just notice. Very good. And you may have noticed you have shallow breathing, shallow breaths. You may have had big, deep breaths. It doesn't matter. Just notice your breathing. Don't try to change anything. Just notice. And in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, you're going to close your eyes. And we're going to do a little exercise where we gently open our eyes and then close our eyes back down. And you're going to notice that every time you close your eyes back down, you're 10, 20, 100 times as relaxed as you were. Notice your eyes getting heavy. Notice your head feeling heavier. And just let your eyes drift down, feeling the weight of your eyelids getting heavier and heavier, more and more relaxed. You're doing perfect. And remember, anytime a strange thought or idea may pop into your mind, don't resist it. kindly and warmly notice it, and then gently escort it to the side so you can go back to having a clear, clean slate. Breathe. And with your eyes closed here, let's take another deep, calming breath through the nose and out the mouth. Go. Now you'll notice that I'm exhaling for longer than I'm inhaling. It's a classic technique, sometimes called 4-8 breathing or 6-12, or pick your numbers, it's kind of arbitrary. But you're going to breathe in, let's say for a 4 count, and exhale for an 8 count. Go. Great job. And in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, we're going to gently open our eyes and then close them. And every time you close them back down, it's 10, 20, 100 times as relaxed as you are right now. And gently open the eyes up and bring them down, 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 all the way 10, 20 times, as relaxed as you were. And again, this time gently open your eyes up and bring them down 20, 100, 1,000 times, as relaxed as you were. And the last time, gently open your eyes up and bring them down, all the way down, pure 100% calm. And just be here with me for a moment. Be here in this wonderful calm state. So relaxed, so peaceful, so pleasant, being here, being safe, knowing that everything is going to be okay, that you are going to be okay, everything's going to be okay. You got this. You're amazing. You're far more capable and powerful than you think you are. You have a tremendous impact on many people. Many people think very, very fondly of you. You are a contribution to many people. You help people feel better on a daily basis. And you deserve all the goodness that life grants you daily. You deserve all the goodness that life grants you daily. And it's not that bad things don't happen or negative thoughts happen. Of course they do. It's okay. It's okay. We're just going to observe them. We're going to let go of being right. We're going to let go of making other people wrong. We're going to let go of making ourselves wrong. And we're just going to be. We're going to be in gratitude for so many things. In your mind, start listing things that you're grateful for. It can be anything. It can be silly. You could be grateful for the carpet in your room, or the lack of carpet, or the breakfast that you had, or didn't have. You can be grateful for so many things. What are you grateful for? And what else are you grateful for? And what else are you grateful for? Very nice. We must learn to train our brains to focus on the gratitude and the positive things that we can control, and practice blocking out all of the negativity and the things we can't control, which is a lot. There's many things we can't control, and it's okay. Focus on the things you can control, that you have a say in, and how grateful you are to have control over that aspect and have a say in that aspect of your life. And be grateful. You may notice that gratitude, it always puts a smile on my face. Gratitude feels good. And when you share gratitude with others, it usually brightens their day as well. Gratitude, just like negativity, can be infectious. And enjoying this moment here, full of gratitude, peace, serenity, love, warmth, safe. And then we can end this session in several ways. In one, you keep your eyes closed and you allow yourself to maintain this positive, calming energy right into a deep and blissful sleep. Or you may want to get up and go be productive and get back to doing what you were doing. Either one is completely correct and perfect. It's whatever you want to do. So I'm going to count to 10. And when I get to 10, you will either fall into a deep, blissful sleep, full of wonderful dreams, and you'll wake up tomorrow feeling refreshed and whole and powerful and wonderful. Or I'll get to 10, and you will open your eyes and feel refreshed and powerful and ready to tackle whatever task you had to do with clear eyes and a sound mind. Either way is 100% perfect. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 6.